The Niagara Falls lit up in Irish colours in honour of the CYC coming to Buffalo for the very first time.
I thought it was wonderful. We were up there, and I'm delighted Assembly member Mickey Cairns, with a lovely name like that. His great grandparents came from Ireland just after the famine, but he's still very much an Irish American, and well done to him and to Mayor Brown. They were able to make sure that the people of Niagara Falls turned the falls into our national colours. It was very moving. There was a very large crowd up there just at dusk at 9 o'clock, and to see the roar and the power of the waters on the Niagara Falls suddenly turn green, white and orange, it was special. It shows the incredible gratitude, I think, that there is in this country for what Ireland has contributed to Ireland and to Canada, or to America and to Canada, and it was just a reflection of all of that. Irish people are well respected, well regarded. America, Canada has been good to them, but it's very important to stress they've been good to America, they've been good to Canada, have contributed enormously, brought their heritage, brought their culture, still very much alive, and as a GA family we are strengthening at home and worldwide, and it's very evident here.
Local people from Buffalo came out to support the event in big numbers, 140 volunteers who bonded perfectly with the Irish.
I have very little knowledge. I think the thing that struck me most about these 3 days is that I've never, ever seen such hospitality. Every person that I served gave me a smile and a thank you, and that's unheard of. I've never experienced that. The first day I said, oh wow, this is something. Every single person that I dealt with gave me a smile and a thank you.
But most of all, the CYC is about the children, all 2,200 of them, and all of them with a story, like this 5-year-old with a mom from Waterford.
Sophie. And my last name is McLaughlin.
You're obviously not a big club. You had one substitute who was watching the sideline. She was warming up a long time, and then you threw her on the last few minutes just to finish the job.
Absolutely, yeah. That's our girl, Sophie McLaughlin. She's a star, let me tell you. Mark it down. Her mom was a county player at home. I think her mom has an All-Ireland medal. She's 5 years old. She has more energy and more guts than any of these kids. She's unbelievable. So watching her out there playing with the older kids, I mean, it's a treat, and I'm so happy to get her on. She's amazing.
Well done, guys.
Sophie's team won after she listened to good advice from her mom.
She told me if I don't go on the field, don't don't get upset because you're still on part of the team.
This is magic. I mean, the CYC is the best time of our year. There's no doubt about it, you know. I wouldn't miss it for the world. This is my 5th or 6th one, maybe, you know, maybe 7, you know, and it gets better every time. I think we need this, like the kids need it, we need it. It's not so much about staying in touch with our Irishness. We are Irish, right? But it's just to stay in touch with the passionate side of our heritage, you know, the stuff that brings us into battle, the reasons we've won wars over the years, the reasons we've never been beaten by anyone. You know, is because we have that spirit. You see these kids, they won't die. In this heat, they don't die. The New York girls, you know, to the bitter end they tried. And it's that thing, it's that tribal thing that's in Irish people, you know. We need to reignite it every so often, and this is how we do it over here.
And this was how Buffalo did it. A superb event which had everyone singing from the same hymn sheet.
Yeah, well, it's all been positive. I mean, they've been so happy with the venue here. It's a wonderful venue. It's a soccer grounds that has been leased to Gaelic football for the course of the week, and the huge work has been put in here to have the pitches marked out and new goalposts made for every pitch. I think there's 15 pitches, so yeah, it's wonderful from that point of view. Parents are all saying, you know, how it's one of the great CYCs that they've been to. It's so compact and so easy to get around. And, you know, the organisation of it, everybody's kind of blown away by that. So many teams arriving at the same time, and everything just runs like clockwork, which shows us the great work that the committee put in and everybody involved in organising this event.
Well, I think this is the best one. I've never been in a place where we had better grounds, more compact. All the fields are here, the surfaces are incredible. The organisation is second to none. So kudos to Buffalo, a small junior club that was able to take this on and pull it off to this extent. It's fantastic.
Oh, it's been amazing. The venue here is just incredible. The first thing you see when you arrive is that the grass is just so green, and each pitch is equally as good. There's 15 fields, like it's just incredible. The amount of effort that's gone in, even just not just the people involved in the local club here, but also the local community. I've been talking to somebody there in the last couple of hours, and they were saying that they've seen people getting involved, coming back in to help them out. They haven't seen in years. So I think it's going to give them a lift. It's going to give them a buzz, and I think it'll help to help the games, the Camogie hurling, football, all those games to grow here in Buffalo. And I think it's been great excitement, but the venue itself, I haven't met one person that hasn't said it's been the most fantastic venue. It's very enclosed, and yet you can get to everywhere, no matter how where you want to get to, from one end to the other. It's all walkable, and it's just a beautiful venue, a beautiful place.
So someone who's been here for almost 3 decades, it must be very proud for you to have done this and to have done it so well.
Oh, absolutely. I think when I look back all the time, it's things I've accomplished over my career, here in Buffalo with the GAA and stuff. It amazes me that how much more I can do, like locally for the GAA and want to do. And just thinking, I would never have thought I'd have GAA presidents here in Buffalo. Sam Maguire, Lee McCarthy here, on a stage in Buffalo 30 years ago. I just didn't see it. And like to have that opportunity, I think is unbelievable. But that shows you the GAA. They're willing and able to do it for you to bring it to cities like this.